I just got a LTCT case, one-handed. That's the first time I've ever done that alg with one hand. What's up, Charlie and Raph and Era? Just about to start 19 cube multi-blind attempt. GL. I'm gonna do just like a little bit of one-handed because there is one-handed at this comp and I am super out of practice. I'll do like, I don't know, 15 solves or something. I've actually only done like a few solves one-handed on this cube, so I should probably try to get used to it if I'm gonna use it. Ew. Seems like a good one-handed cube, especially now that it's not like ridiculously fast. I'm learning better 3 twists and 3 and 4 twists, but stuff in the U layer, interesting. I don't know any 4 twists. You mean like one alg for 4 twists? Whoa, this would be such a good blind scramble. 3 alg. This is an 8 alger, dude. I hate getting scrambles like this with one-handed. Oh my god. Shoot. Oh my god, dude. They messed up the one-handed solution too. Wasn't even bad for CFOP, but oops. What are some alg? Like, can you type one of the algs? I'm curious for one of those algs. Ordered some more cubes, I guess. I'm excited to try some of them. Hopefully, stop using this one. What are you currently using? What did you order? Dude, another one. Maybe not super good for blind, but 2 solved corners. Rip sub 20. Have I tried 3 blind OH? Yeah. I've done 5 blind one-handed, actually. Another 3 alg corners. Dude, this is annoying. I should just be doing 3x3 3 style right now. Oops. Dude, keep messing shit up. I feel like my one-handed solutions are so dumb. It's been so long since I've done that G-perm. I am very rusty with one-handed. As you can see, I have an 18 AO100 and I'm probably averaging like 21 right now. Is a little hard to handle right now. Oh my god, is this an A-perm? No. Yikes, dude. GAN 14 is what you currently use. Oh, I don't think I've ever tried that. Got a V10, RS3 and V5. Is that TV4? Is that Tornado or Tangyun? Wow, you got a lot of cubes. I haven't tried most of those. I've tried V10, RS3 and V5. Three out corners. Dang it. What? Oh. This is just like all me doing dumb shit. What's up, Pegasus? TV4 is Tornado. Oh. I think I have the Tangyun V5. That is a V5, right? Dude, what are these scrambles? This is 8alg. Oh, I didn't even... I don't know why inspection didn't start. I totally thought I did that. Kind of wonder if not sure if I like specifically what's it called, UV cubes for one-handed. Feels like weird grip. Maybe I'm just not used to it. Thanks, J-Mart. This is crazy. Another 3-alg corners. This is another 8-alger, dude. Come on. Why are you giving me all of these scrambles right now? Wait. Oh my god. There's a Tengen V3 and Zanchi V5. Oh yeah, okay, that's the Zanchi, the one that I have. I forgot about that, Zanchi V5. Well, once they come out with a Tangyun V4, it's going to be confusing calling TV4 a Thunder Tornado V4 the TV4. God, that was horrible A-perm exec, but I finally did a decent F2L solution. I feel like it's like literally just my F2L solutions that I need to be doing better. Oh my god. I'm like slipping. I feel like this has happened a bunch of times where I do like an accidental move. Ew, dude. I'm like averaging 23. This is crazy how bad I'm being. The alg for one of the 3 twists is soon U back UA perm. The RU alg. Soon you. Oh, for a 3 twist. Oh yeah, I know the 3 twist algs. I'm specifically curious about the 4 twists. Yeah, what's up, Ash? I'm one-handing just very briefly, beginning of stream. Did you hear that Samir was inspecting Squan and a loud announcement happened, so he asked for an extra, the delegate said yes, and told him to solve the cube. Samir timed it and got a 2.7? Dude. Oh my gosh. Did you say that was in finals? Oh no, you didn't say finals, but I'm guessing that wasn't finals because I feel like I would have seen that. I feel like most people would have seen that. That's crazy, dude. Did other people get good times on that scramble? Oh my god. What did I do? Drop the cube. Not sure IDK what scramble it was. Second round. Well, the scrambles are up. Could try to find it, I guess, but I don't really know. I feel like I probably wouldn't necessarily. Well, I don't know. I might not be able to tell what's a good scramble for those kinds of fast people. Whoa. This is a sussy solution. It's like free fop. Maybe it wasn't bad. A forced OLL skip into the like worst end perm that I can't even do one-handed, so I just do U perm and Y perm. Pi OLL U2 UA OLL. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if it's two algs like that, I would just do 2-2 twists. It's like barely even better than that, probably. I'm sure there's a better alg somewhere, though. Ew. I'm just gonna do a few more. Go to a multiple of 5, and then I'll be done. Oh, maybe while I'm doing one-handed, I should do the weekly comp one-handed scrambles. Ooh, this is actually okay. I can predict first pair, I think. Oh my god. That was a rough start. Ew. I think for the 3 twists, people do often just do soon U-perm, but yeah, I feel like there's probably something better. Wait. Nice. I predicted, well, I saw what the 3-corner case was. Probably saved time with that, but that was kind of slow recognition. Shoot, that was stupid. Nice. Oh yeah, I'll do the weekly comps, and then I will do some 3 blind. Spoilers for the Speed Cubing Slovakia weekly comp, y'all. What's up, not think anything? God, these are all good blind scrambles. It's so weird. I felt like that should have been faster. What am I doing? Ew. Okay. Dude, it's so weird how many good 3 blind scrambles I'm getting just doing one-handed. This is so weird. Dude, frickin' E-perm ruined it. I feel like that was a pretty good start. I once got a stupid OH average, 221s, 125, 226s. It sounds like an average that I would get, like while while rusty. Probably got something similar today already. Yeah. It's not horrible. I can sub 20 average. For E-perm, you just do T-perm, U2 T-perm. Should learn the one-handed alg. It's actually, like, not bad. take sub 20 average. I feel like I actually derusted somehow. Oh, it's got like a weird like shoulder pinch. I love being old. I'm a dinosaur. I just do like a slight weird movement with my neck and then I get like pain in my shoulder. It's very, very cool and fun. Tough decisions. Whoa. Oh my god, dude. Kind of sad. Yeah, it's really easy to learn the one-handed E-perm too. It's like just a lot of familiar triggers, basically. I feel like the one thing that makes me get rusty with one-handed is like forgetting how to be good at doing like alternate insertions where you like Z-rotate or whatever. That's 2313. Do you have to inspect with one-handed? I mean, in competition, yes. You don't have to at home, but I think you should if you want to follow WCA regulations and practice like you would in comp. This is an interesting scramble. Whoa. Dude. What a scramble. Come on. What am I doing? Dude, how have I forgotten how to do this freaking alg? That's so annoying. That was such a crazy start, like 3 free pairs. Now I've counted to 23. Well, I could count the 17, kind of make it better. Oops, wrong one. That's so weird. What am I doing wrong? That's just like one move I'm doing wrong. Watch me get that freaking PLL again. No, it's the wide move first. What am I doing? God. Oh. Suddenly I can do it again. Kind of feel like this would be a good OH cube. I've never actually tried the Zanchi V5 one-handed. Maybe it'd be good. Dude. Ah, what is happening? Oh my god. Got a 19 average on the Slovakian weekly comp, but I'm gonna get like a 23 average on this one probably. Yikes. Found one of the 4-twist ZBLs. There's some weird ZBLs. There's some weird and good algs. Do you want to send one of them? I'm curious. Ooh, I like this. That could have been a lot better. Okay. Let's do 3 blind. I have 1 round of 3 blind tomorrow. Kind of cringe having just 1 3 blind round, but for some reason that's common. Freshly washed blindfold. You'll ever just sniff your blindfold? Easy. 17 on 10 to start off the sesh. That elk looks so long. Is this really like one of the ones that people use? Oh, interesting. It's like very long, but maybe better than the 2 twist solution. Nice. 9 elgs. Not the best turning, but take it. Huh. Weird. 2 mistakes. The rare 2 mistake 3 blind DNF. Oh, I just looked at a Twitch chat and saw that Jess said Brendan confirmed it happened. Wow. That is wild. Quite sad. Pure RU alg too? Huh. Where are you finding these algs? Whoop. One move. Ugh. Oh, I think an eyelash just fell in my eye. Nice. That was very nice. 10 to 9. I had this case. Just one UL alg, or one UR alg, I mean. I don't know what the hell I just did. Weird muscle memory blip. Can I stop pausing? That was like some serious pausing. Why am I doing that? That was not penalty. Did 2 extra columns at least on that one. Dude, come on. That was such a good scramble. My turning sucked. What's up, Qbert? Inverse calm. Yo, Junior. Nice, dude. Finally found setup for your V11. What you doing with it? My V11 setup at this point is like literally just I didn't do anything to the tensions or anything out of the box, and I put Traxxas in it, and then I just have put like a bunch of applications of silk like over and over again over the course of weeks. Dude, totally thought I DNF'd that. FZ Seattle? Is that like a... Did they make a new FZ just for Seattle? What the hell? DNM 50K and weight 5? Holy crap, dude. That is a lot of different loops. Aww. I had this freaking floating 2E2E, dude. That's sad that I DNF'd that. UL FLBL. That's crazy. Extremely rare to so easily be able to use that alg. It's actually pretty good. I would maybe learn that. There's a new lube on Cubicle called FZ Super Honey. Weird. Good or bad depending on the cube or how you use it. Is it like slow? That was funny. 1, 2 UF algs, 1 UB alg, 1 FD alg, and then a UF, UB, FR, FD 4 flip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would have been 7 algs, and I did 5 with 2 floats into a 4 flip. But I paused. Based on the name, it sounds like you put glue in your cube. It literally feels like putting honey in your cube. That'd be really funny if there's actually honey in it. Tips for getting better at one passing in addition to spamming solves and slowly increasing success rate. One thing that I tell people to try to do is try to think about corners while you're tracing and solving edges. It sounds like impossible, but I think it's more possible than you think. Damn it. I wonder if I did the foreflip right. That was another float into a foreflip. I don't know if I'm just like getting better at that or if I'm getting easy cases. It's not good in tracks, it makes it way too gummy. Kind of curious to try. Nice. Nice. Did an alt swap, saved an alg. Cool error, I'll check it out. Damn it, dude. Did an extra calm. I feel like my freaking PR mean is very beatable at this point. I really want to get a 17 mean. Just gotta lock in. That's all it is. Do you have the problem where you feel like a bunch of the weight on the V11 is distributed more on the inside? I just feel like it's a pretty lightweight cube. Now, instead of forgetting the corner, I forget the edge instead. Interesting. And you're doing audio edges, right? Oh, that was all floating. I forgot. Oh my god. That was supposed to be all UFL algs, and I did UFR. For all cube events, do you scramble yellow top, orange front? No. I only do that for blind events. Mistraced. What? Why would you do beginner 2 flip? Just do anti-soon and then anti-soon on the other side, bro? Dude, what are you talking about? Are you talking to me? I can't tell if you're serious or not. All caps, no less. You're joking? Okay, it was not obvious at all. Why specifically for blind only? Because when you scramble in your orientation, if you get a good scramble, you can just show it to anybody else. They scramble in their orientation and they'll get the exact same thing you got. Damn it. I actually, like, low-key feel like I'm close to averaging 17, sub 18. I wonder if orientation neutral is even worth it, or if it's just worse. I think it's probably worse, unless you're like perfect at it, which I would just be surprised if anyone would ever be perfect at it. And yeah, this is Metroid Prime music. Good ear, one of my favorite games ever. This is the like downed frigate music. Any tips on learning a bunch of algs at once? I don't know, do like a marathon of like 1 hour of learning and drilling algs. Give yourself like an hour, review them all for like another half hour or something. You have to like dedicate a lot of time, at least in my experience. No, that was 12 to 10. Only played remastered though, not the original. I had the original on the Nintendo GameCube. I actually still have it. It's such a good game. What? Oh. Damn it, dude. What's up, Macaco nerd? Do you practice multi-blind if you don't want to dedicate... Oh, how do you practice multi-blind if you don't want to dedicate an entire attempt of time? Do small attempts. For me, that means like doing 5 cube attempts or 9 cube attempts. Double parity. That one was like arguably maybe better if I just did 2 calms and a twist. Because I had this and then that. Monument Valley? I am not sure. One sec. Ew. The music is... Right now it's Sonic 2 Adventure. Dive into the mellow aquatic mine. Before that, it was WarioWare. I'm not listening to the music right now because I feel like it makes me forget stuff more often. Nice. Kind of cringe turning. It's cool to get like low 17 on 10 to 9 with like what feels like kind of bad turning. My birthday is coming soon. I only want to get 1 5x5 Shras for Vin or Gan. I would say Gan. Nice. 10 to 9. There's also an alt swap that I think saved an Elg. Yo, John. See you then. Oh yeah, happy early birthday, Cubert. Dang it. Wow. Edge calm or corner was so cool. Oh. That one wasn't a calm. It was UFR, DFR, UFUR parity. Never give up. Never give up. Damn it, dude. Can I stop pausing? Yo, Taslin. What's your profession? Professional thinker. I sit on rocks and I think. And people just give me money. Can't believe I actually got that. The orb ponder, yeah, I ponder orbs. What reason you like Worm V11? I feel like it just makes me lock up like way, way, way less, and it's fast and light. Scramble was horrible. Your dad just won bingo? Congratulations to your dad. Got a coloring book and some markers. Sick. Are you gonna get a sub Calix Tane official meme soon? I don't even know what his meme is. But I feel like my PR meme was sub him not that long ago, so we're probably similar speed. Ooh, that was good. Where do you keep your multi-blind cubes, like all 60 plus? Right there. Just on the desk next to me. How's 3-blind going? It's going good. I mean, I'm having some bad times, but also a lot of good times. The bad times are just basically me forgetting memo. But my success rate is pretty good right now. Probably like, I don't know, 75%. He gave it to you and your sister? Oh, that's nice. Happy to get a sub 1. Oh yeah, you got sub 1 3-blind recently, right? I saw that in my Discord. Dude, 11 to 9. Calix's mean is 1763. I could beat that. Just need to capitalize on some decent scrambles. Dang it. Rip. Got a 125 3-blind single. Damn, nice. Are you like pausing to... Oh, 17 exec. I was imagining the other way. Luke joined the 3-blind server, or the blind server. I feel like if he did that, it's probably because he's learning 3-style. I can't imagine he joins that server and he's just like sticking with M2OP and not practicing blind. Does the scramble affect your time in blind more or less than it affects a normal 3x3? Scrambles matter a lot for blind events, except for multi-blind, really. Scrambles and multi-blind, the more cubes you do, the less scrambles are going to matter because it like balances out. But on 3-blind, scrambles matter a lot, yeah. What made you memo like over a minute, not think anything? Oh my god. That was a disgusting scramble. I'm gonna send it to chat for anyone who wants a really gross corner scramble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twisted corners. Mistraced edges like 10 to 12 times, wow. Scrambles don't matter that much on 5-blind, I feel. The solve is longer, so there's less variance relative. I mean, yeah, I mean, the bigger the cube gets, the less it matters, but like, that feels like a very obvious statement. It still matters. It's like, obviously it matters less than on 3-blind, but I never said it doesn't. Ew. Did 7 alg edges. Oh, you mistraced corners, so like you thought you had parity but you didn't, or vice versa. Multi-blind 6 and 7 are probably most skillful events, like scrambles matter the least. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, 5-blind scrambles definitely matter. Like they can simultaneously matter and also matter less than 3-blind, of course. But yeah, 5-blind scrambles can be horrible. Like you give somebody like 23 alg centers or something, and like they're basically never getting a PB on that unless they're like not serious about 5-blind, basically, so that they haven't done enough solves to have like a very optimized PB. Wow, that was very nice. 10 to 9. Best 4x4 multi-blind attempt you've had? Honestly, don't even know. I've tried it like twice. Damn it. That would have been cool if I got that. Did a lot of cool cancels. 31, 53, 31 DNF, 43, 24. Wow. And it's kind of all over the place. Wow, sick. 10.5. I feel like I'm getting better and better at doing a lot of cancels. It feels cool. Damn it. Huh. Yo, cool guy 69420 funny. It was good to meet you too. Hopefully you don't mind me telling this story, but cool guy 420 or 69420 funny came up to me at Worlds and introduced themselves as, "Hi, I'm cool guy on Twitch." And I was like, "Wait, cool guy 69420 funny?" And they're like, "Yeah." And my girlfriend was there and we both thought it was very funny. I messed up LTCT. What? What? Why are you yelling? Yeah, that's like the only username I would like remember in full like that. Not the only one. I mean, there's some people who I would definitely remember, but good way to make me remember your username like that. Just have a really funny meme username. Kind of wish that was my username, honestly. Come here. People want to see you. Come here. Come on. Come here. People want to see the car. Get over here. Okay. The car. Brr. Can you let go of my shirt with your claw? Oh. The car. Hello. Okay, bye. Your cat looks like my dog. What kind of dog do you have? Nice cat, thanks. A black Shih Tzu. I feel like whenever I think of Shih Tzus, I always picture white ones. I feel like the black ones are rare. That is cute though. That does kind of look like my cat. Your cat reminds me of my own black cat who likes to yell at me, but during FMC, dude, my cat yelled at me during multi-blind yesterday. Damn it. After learning ZBLS on 3x3, I'm now learning Megaminx ZBLS. Whoa. That is hectic. I didn't even know Megaminx ZBLS was like a thing that people had already made. How many algs is Megaminx ZBLS? I guess it's probably actually not that much worse than 3x3. Well, no, it's probably a lot worse. I mean, Megaminx ZBL probably doesn't exist. Can't believe I actually remembered that I was like talking during memo. Estimate of 800 for ZBLS. Sheesh. Are you just like one of those people who can learn algs like super easily? I think Mega ZB does exist, but not like fully. I would be shocked if there's like a full document of Megaminx ZBLL. I know that like some people use Megaminx ZB, but just like partially. Damn it. Timofey learned it. Learned the ZBLS. Yeah, ZBLS is when you can orient all the edges of the last layer with your last slot solution so that you always can get ZBLL. Dude, these birds are so obnoxious. Timofey learned... Do you mean that Timofey learned full Megaminx ZBLS? I feel like I literally saw him do like for the class layer on Megaminx in comp on one of the overhead views. Huh. Weird. Dude, these birds are so annoying. Please go away. Thanks, Era. See you later. Thanks for watching. I think the overhead view at Worlds of him doing 4 glass layers is him messing up PLL recog. I actually saw him do it at the warm-up Seattle comp. That's what I was thinking of. So I don't know, maybe he messes it up a lot. I don't know. At that point, do you actually know it? What? Huh. Oh. I think I did a mirrored alg. I think I did UBFDLF instead of UBFDRF. I have a bird nest on my front porch of my house and I hear the babies begging for food every 15 minutes. I think I've been hearing that like right outside my freaking window, but it's like too warm in here to leave my window closed. No. That was such a good scramble. I did 2 extra comms. Yeah, I feel like Timofey, after I watched his stuff at Seattle, warm-up Seattle and Worlds, I feel like he's got insane potential. He does so much bad stuff. If he eventually like starts to learn good shit, combined with his like already insane speed, he'll be unstoppable. I wish I can practice 3-blind more, but my brain doesn't allow me to do that. It's like taxing when you're, like the slower you are, the more taxing it is, basically. At my speed, I can do like 200 solves. I'll get tired at like in the between 100 and 200, but I can still like keep going. I just like will probably start DNFing more, but my speed won't really take a hit. Yeah, he's a TPS kitty who gets world records. Huh. Thought I did an inverse comp, but I might have actually remembered the wrong thing, done the correct thing the first time, and then done another one of them and made it wrong. He can get official sub 20. Has he done sub 20 at home? Does anybody know? I think LML has. Close to 13-hour sum. Ooh. Nice. I think that was 10 to 9. Dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 11 to 9. That was very good. I had 1 FR alg, 2 UF algs, and this. Wait. I had this for UR, DL cycle break to UL, and then DF UL. So the like nicest ever 2 alg UR float. 16 mean 17.805. Let's go. Maybe roll. What was the second alg? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I'm not sure like which solve even. What's up, Ben? Wow, I rolled it. That was 10 algs. Holy crap. I'm on fire. So that was 10 to 9. I think 10 to 9. Oh no, oh my god, that was 10 to 9, 11 to 9, and 10. That was 30, this mean was 31 to 28. Wow. That's super good. Roll a 15 mayhaps. Well, we'll at least roll a DNF for the AO5. Damn it. Rip. At least roll a DNF, he says. Shut up, you idiot. Have 6 algers happen to you before? I think I've still never gotten a 6 alger just like in a normal 3-blind session without floating an LTCT and whatever. I've gotten 6 algers where like you can float an LTCT into it. I've never just gotten a straight up 6 alger aside from like during CFOP or like 3-style sessions or in multi-blind. I've gotten a 6 alger in multi-blind. Damn it. What? Do you know of the game Getting Over It? I feel like I've seen people play that on streams, but I don't remember what it is. Dude, 11 to 9. How long did it take you from first learning blind to getting sub 1 single? So I learned blind like a few months after I learned just to solve a cube, and then I like practiced it for like a couple weeks, and then I didn't really do it at all for like a year. But then I picked it back up like a month before my first comp, and then I think my first sub 1 single was maybe like 6-ish months later. Let me see. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel with like all of my notable like recorded PBs in order. So you can like see my progression, and it's got the dates of everything. So I don't know if I got my first sub 1 on camera, but the first sub 1 I have on my channel was August 2016, and so I think I started practicing seriously in like March. So yeah, I would say like 6 months if you count the like month that I learned and then practiced and then stopped as well. The playlist is public, yeah. It's a guy stuck in a cauldron with a hammer. Feels vaguely familiar. Here's that video. Thanks, BV. Yeah, I mean, it was like probably a bit less, maybe like a year and a half after learning blind, but like I didn't practice, like I didn't touch blind at all for like most of a year. So I was like practicing blind for like probably like 6 months. Yo, dude, that was 9 algs. Getting anything like above 18 on 9 algs feels so bad. I totally thought I had, like, at best +2'd that. You have a quiet comp next weekend. Want to know some tips because you're going for 5 blind mean? What should I do to improve my success rate? Do a lot of solves. Maybe try doing like written memo timed execution. Maybe do a bunch of solves where you like write down all the memo, execute a few comms, check to see you did everything right, execute a few comms, check to see if you did everything right. Or you can like check after each comm, that's just like a bit slower. I don't know, stuff like that. You can just like drill all the, well actually I don't even know if you use 3 styles, so I was gonna say drill all the comms that you use with like blind trainer. Yeah, when I used M2 also, I was doing like B prime, R2B, like that. And then M2, instead of just like that, or even like, it was very silly. Yeah, I guess what cool guy 69420 funny is saying is good. Like every time you do an attempt and you DNF it, make sure you figure out why you DNF'd. Take video of your solves if that helps. Nice. 10 to 9. Had a floating 3 twist. Annoying. Dude, I can hear the song from my headphones right now, and I know this is the Pokemon Coliseum song. That game is so fun. I also had that on GameCube. Oh my god, I definitely fucked that up. Thank you, cool loud car guy. Very cool. The birds are back. Hello, birds. Meep, 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 meep. What am I doing? Why did I do a D move after that? Sheesh. Yeah. I wish I could see the nest at least. Like, if you're gonna make this obnoxious noise, at least let me see these cute little baby birds. Oh, there's one right outside my window right now. I can't tell if that's a baby or not. It kind of looks like a baby. Very small. The feathers look like... You know how like baby birds, their feathers just look kind of like ugly and messed up? I feel like this bird looks like that. And then we've got Albert. Albert, the resident barn owl that hangs out in the tree over there. Damn. That would be a heck of an insult if it was an adult. Yeah, the bird's just like looking at me like, I can hear you, bro. I'm gonna do... I think I'll go to 3,380, and then I'm gonna do the weekly comp 3 blinds. Wow. I kind of visual memoed a lot of stuff on that one, and I was like, unsure about orientation of one of the cycles, and I guessed correctly. Show us the burb outside the window. Not there anymore. Damn. What? That is so confusing. That is so confusing. Oh, I probably said yeb and thought I said yep. Because I definitely would have noticed if the cycle was misoriented. Some weird audio mistake. Ew. Is it just me, or did I completely forget the Kalindu FMC incident? Seems like you didn't. Don't know what to say to that. That cube seems so easy to corner twist. Nowhere near as easy as the RS3 and B5s. I've corner twisted this cube a bunch of times, but like, it's like 1 in 50 solves at most, I think. That was wrong. Dude, I always freaking mess up that AUG. It's actually that, yeah. It's like one of the worst RFD floating cases. Alright, let's do weekly 3 blind. I actually might have already done it. I think I did already do it. Yeah, I already did them. Damn it. Yeah, I remember because I did really bad on Slovakian, and I was just complaining about how cursed it is. Alright, well, I'm just going to do 2, like, comp sim attempts. Or, means. On the sidebar, the Stew Cube vid popped up of it. Oh. Yeah, that was quite the situation. Ow! Just bit my tongue. And then spit a chunk of almond on the ground. Okay. Gsiggins, okay. I'm doing myself now. Gonna get a PR meme. Cool. It was 11.5 to 9.5. Hello. Aww. You've seen the Laser Monkey video of Stanley saying being him is an unfair advantage and just better? Yeah. I like that video. Which was worse of a situation? Sliding or Kalindu? I feel like probably sliding, because the implications that it has for just like competitive speedcubing in general are pretty problematic. The Kalindu thing was just like catch the cheater, ban the cheater, okay. All over now. Also, I just noticed 13 hours, let's go. Hello. Smell my finger if you love me. Thank you. Alright, solve 2. Graham Siggins, come do your second solve. Okay. Hopefully scrambles are favorable. I got an 1852. PR mean is 1858. Forgot a pair. It's so annoying. It would have been good. Yeah, I guess the Kalindo thing was kind of like an existential crisis for the WCA, kind of like sliding, because it just shows that like delegates can just cheat if they want, and they probably have, and we just don't know about it. Like, the only reason we found out about Kalindo's cheating was because he made it obvious by, like, getting a world record. So it was scrutinized. Nice. That was 8 floated to 7. Well, not floated, LTCT'd to 7. Kind of paused, unfortunately. But yeah, that would be PR single. Okay, one more mean. Nice. That was 10. His record got tied, yeah. That was 9 to 8. Kind of cringe. Wow, 16.25 mean. Pretty good. This isn't like so much of a comp sim, but kind of, and I'm massively pacing for PR mean. PR mean, but so sad. I do not know 7 simul. I want to learn it. I'll probably learn it soon. Alright, well, I'm gonna go till I DNF, and then I'm gonna do some small multis, like 9 cube attempts. Did I memorize in the wrong orientation? Holy crap. I'm like 90% sure I did. I always forget which orientation to do this. Yeah. That's funny. It's a rare mistake. Alright, well, I'll go till the AO12's dead. Dude, I am shedding. You. People casually only thinking of just 3 and 5 style but never 4 style. People definitely do think about 4 style. It's just not really anybody does it. Four style. It's not really 4 style is the thing. 4 style doesn't exist on 3x3 because you can't just do a 4 cycle of any pieces. It's like two style doesn't exist, you know. You have to swap two pieces and another 2 pieces. But if you're talking like UR swap and then a 4 cycle of corners, that is like a thing. I think I remember UTN. Sorry, I met a lot of people at Worlds. It's kind of hard, but I think I remember that. That was 11 to 10. Algs missed an edge float. Damn it, dude. That was 8 algs. My turning kind of sucked. That scramble was horrible. Live thoughts during Schwani versus Yihang. Wow, that was a fast solve. Wow, that was another fast solve. Wow, that was a fast solve. Wow, that was another fast solve. Wow, anybody could win going into the last solve. Wow, 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 wow. Pretty much that's about it. Small multi-blind time. Small little 9 cube attempts. Little tiny multis. Little cute tiny multi-blinds. Hello? Scramble generator. There we go. Memorized in the correct orientation but did a goofy error? That is shocking. Really? That's crazy that I could do an error that would solve edges in the wrong orientation. That is so weird. I'm so curious what I did. I might try to reconstruct that later. That's crazy. Well, I guess it's good to know that I didn't memo in the wrong orientation. Because that's a very dumb mistake. Yeah, I was basically saying that, Qbert, because I feel like my chat just goes, like, every time I call 9 cubes a small multi, they're like, 9 cubes is small? I couldn't do 9 cubes in under 1 hour, etc., etc. What rooms I've used least recently. I think I used Mario 1 yesterday. Okay, I'll do Mario 2, I guess. Cute little tiny multis time. Okay. See you on the other side, chat room. I always scramble in my blind orientation. Blind scrambles without wide moves, 1 in 24. Damn it, dude. I remember this one I floated into a foreflip. That would be this. Huh. Weird. Kind of bad. Worse than I thought it would be. 5 out of 9. Stop calling them cute. That's huge for multi. Are you like doing the thing that I said people do? Oh, this is one move. This one, 2 corners off. Oh, I kind of guessed on 1 pair. And then 3 blind by 2E, dude. Cringe. A lot of stupid mistakes. Only one, like, sizable forget. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Sometimes I feel like these earmuffs like don't do anything. Also, wow, there's like 5 birds on the same branch over there. What are you guys doing? Wow, there's so many of them. Holy crap, there's so many of them. There's like 4 on one branch and then 3 on another branch. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I see 7 right now, yeah. What are you guys doing? And they're all like right next to where Albert is hanging out. Leave Albert in peace. I feel like you might not be able to see if I showed out the window, but I'll try. Got any bird watchers? Any identifiers? Oh, also I forgot to take this off. Bird hang. Yo, Massachusetts. I saw like several people at Worlds with the Massachusetts shirt. So I don't know how I was supposed to know which one is you. Massachusetts. It's cool how birds can just like hover. They're just like, they really got a good hang of the whole wing thing. That was all you're doing? I mean, I figured, yeah. Alright, let's go. Damn it. Dude, I feel like I'm so close with that one. This is probably wrong. My god, dude. Jeez, dude, this attempt sucked. Dude, memo felt so much worse than that. That is so weird. Memo felt so bad. Weird. Missed my opportunity for the Long Beach comp. I think I checked a while ago and the competitor limit was reached, and then I checked again last week and registration had closed. Yeah, I mean, the comp is tomorrow. So. Oregon Champs. I am tempted to go to that, but it only has one multi-attempt. It's really hard for me to, like, motivate myself to go to a comp that only has one multi-attempt. I wish, I feel like almost every regional championship does just one multi-attempt. The only ones that do more than one are, like, the, like New England champs and Western champs. And it's probably like literally just because Ro and I live nearby. Yo, thanks, Iker. Am I pronouncing your name right, Iker? Is it Iker or Eker? Yeah, it's funny how much, like, the East Coast, well, it's not the whole East Coast, I guess it's, like, specifically, like, New England has quite a lot of blind comps now. I think now it's also partially because of Andrew, he also lives in New York, but yeah, they get so many more than, like, anywhere near me. I'm not sure why they're just, like, able to do so many and we aren't. I guess it's just like having an inn with a venue that's convenient. The only place that we have near here is like UCSD, and they're often preoccupied with doing like not blind comps. They do blind comps a good amount though, but yeah. Just moved to the East Coast, yeah. It's Eker? Okay, okay. What happened? Oh, Dennis gifted a sub to Taslin. Let's go. Thanks, Dennis. I wish the freaking notice would show up in the restream chat. I will probably go to the Sweden Worlds, yeah, unless like something comes up to make it like really inconvenient. Thanks so much, Dennis. Appreciate it. First multi-blind attempt in a week. Are you allowed to submit as little as 2 cubes? Yes. But the problem with submitting 2 cubes is that if you don't solve both of them, it will be a DNF. Because solving 1 cube out of 2 is not multi-blind. So just by like principle, they DNF those. Brazilian Cerrado Championship has 2 multi-attempts. Nice. Dude, my tongue hurts. I bit my tongue earlier and it's really annoying me. Oh yeah, that was that 4 out of 9? I actually didn't even count. Pretty sure that was 4, but I'm gonna check the video. Still grinding 11 blind? Not lately, but I think after this comp tomorrow, I'm going to pick it back up. So look forward to that. Yeah, okay, that was 4 out of 9, that was right. Oh, it's next week? The Brazilian Championship is next week, you should come. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Malaysia champs didn't even have multi? Dude, that's so annoying. Didn't even crown any blind championships. Why would they do that? It's just like blatant, they don't like blind. It's funny. Damn it. Come on. So annoying. I feel like this could be an event without this. Oh, come on, dude. I feel like it's so close. Damn it. So annoying, dude. Good memo, too. So annoying. You made the news. Someone wore my shirt at a news broadcast in Dallas. Nice. It's that easy. That was 5 alg edges. 21 blind. Totally. Oh. Huh. 7 out of 9. It's kind of surprising. Thought I got that one. Oh, I broke into a flipperong on that one. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb, dude. Hit the same part of the edge when breaking into a flip. Yeah, I feel like everybody thought that was solved. Nobody mentioned it. Okay, we go again. Might have done a mechanical twist. Probably messed that up. Damn it, dude. Wow. That's so bad. One move. Oh yeah. I was unsure about one thing and I had to backtrack a bunch and I probably messed up the backtracking. I'm having good memo and I'm not forgetting much, but I am kind of just pausing a lot. I want to keep going until I get a decent one. What's up, Josh? Dino Cubing 100 is back. Finally! Where have you been? We've all been waiting for you, Dino Cubing 100. RKO out of nowhere. Dude, this lighting makes this frickin' zit on my cheek look so gnarly. I didn't get sick after Worlds like a lot of people, but I got a gigantic zit on my face, which is very cool. I love adult acne. You can't see it? I mean, it just looks like a red spot on my face, but it's definitely visible right there. I'm like looking in the OBS right now, but I'm glad you can't see it at least. You got sick before Worlds? Damn, that's worst case scenario. Might be wrong. These are really annoying scrambles. Mechanical twist, 3C3 blind, and then forgetting that whole cube. That attempt sucked. That was just like really annoying scrambles. I'm gonna cope and just say it was that. 6 out of 9 though. Ugh. Who was patient 0 at Worlds and why did like almost every single one of my friends at Worlds catch the cold? I know one person who was sick at Worlds, but I'm not gonna expose them. I will say they wore a mask like the entire time, so I know that's not like perfect though. Food poisoning in LA? Oh, you got sick in like food poisoning way. Well, usually that passes like quicker than like an actual virus or like getting a cold. I feel like if I get a cold, I'll be like shaking it off for like weeks most of the time. But like food poisoning, it's horrible for like a day or two, and then you're just kind of like tired for another day or two maybe, and then you're good. There is a spider on my wall. He's really small though, so I'm gonna let him hang out. If I ate something it wouldn't stay and had to travel the next day, yeah, that sucks. Last time I got food poisoning, I was in San Jose for the like multi-blind extravaganza. I got food poisoning on like the second or third day there. The comp with 9 multi-attempts. Of course I would get food poisoning during that comp. And it was really bad. And I was visiting the bathroom like multiple times an hour, and then like approximately like once every like 30 minutes to an hour for like days afterwards. And I had to fly home, and that was like the first time I ever had a situation like that where I needed to like sit on a flight. And I was like, holy crap, dude. I was like sitting, I was like waiting to board the plane. They were like calling groups and stuff, and I was like, dude, I have to go right now, and I don't want to like miss the boarding, but oh my god. And then I like went, and there was like every stall was full, and I was like waiting for super long. My god, dude, I'm remembering now. And then I had to go to the bathroom like 5 million times on the plane. Luckily it was only like an hour-long plane ride, but still, like, Jesus. I ate like a bunch of Tums. Would the cat eat spider? I've never seen her eat a spider, but she will just like kill it or like rip a leg off and then just like fuck with it until it dies slowly. Yeah, Issa, me too. Especially if it's a longer flight, oh my god. Okay. Please. Dang it, dude. Damn it. Come on. That must have been actually really good pace if I remembered everything. Damn. It's cool that I remembered those other two, but that's so annoying. What's up, Master Ice Panda? There was once an international flight that had to land because someone shitted so hard it was impossible to breathe. I think I heard about that. You're not saying you were on that flight, right? But I think I saw that in the news. It's like a biological hazard. Slowly fuck with it until it dies. Probably a better way to phrase it. I don't know. That seems seems like the best way to explain it to me. I am the spider of the universe is Graham's cat. Sag. Most cats do just torture bugs and play with it on the edge of death. Yeah, they just like think it's a bug. They have like no care in the world for suffering of others. If feel like the only reason they don't do that to humans is because we're bigger than them. It landed in the city where you live? I want to know what the origin country was, like the departure country, and never go there. Alright. I just want one freaking 9 out of 9, dude. My memo speed is good. It was France. That's so funny that it was France of all places. That's where my girlfriend is right now. And I've been to France 3 times. Yeah, that should be like a life achievement. You should get like a pop-up that's like, achievement unlocked. Shit so bad that you have to ground a flight. Just shit your pants. Don't even try to hide it. There was more than one. Oh, Dubai. Okay. That's funny. Oh shoot, I just saw your sub, Master Ice Panda, sorry. Thank you for the sub. For 12 months. Wow, that's almost 1 year. You're so close. Dubai to Europe, but it landed on the UK. Yeah, almost. Just keep subbing and you'll eventually hit 1 year. Okay. Yay! Not a very good time, but I like getting 9 out of 9 and just barely remembering something. Will you make cutoff in Uppsala 2027? For multi-blind? I think probably. Still a little unsatisfied. That time is annoying. I feel like my memo speed is decent right now, but I just can't stop pausing. Did they already announce cutoff? No, I really doubt it. It'll probably be announced like at the most 1 year before, probably closer to the comp. My 9 multi-blind PB is 442. Hopefully it won't be too expensive. Yeah, probably will be. Oh yeah, I just noticed this. Shout out to Damien for the very cool little 3D printed GameCube controller. Damien also gave me this. And he said he's seen it like on the TV stand. And so he also wanted to give me this. Very cool. It's actually like very accurate. I want to make Uppsala, but I'm like super mid at every event I touch. It's never too late to become not mid. You can do it. Don't want to spend 14 hours on a plane. Is that really how long it is to Sweden? I guess that makes sense. I've flown... I don't know where you are, actually. I don't know why I'm just assuming you live near me, Master Ice Panda, but... Oh my gosh, my cat's howling. Wow, there are flights to Uppsala from San Diego for $500 right now. That's shocking. It is like 16, it's at least 14 hours. That's with one stop. There's no direct flights, which is not surprising. But with one stop, it's 14 hours. And that's with a 1 hour, 20 minute layover. Wow. $500 though. Dude. I mean, it's going to be during the summer, so that's probably... This is for August 25th to September 8th. It's also the summer. I wonder. Yours would be worse, or maybe exactly the same. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, yours is probably shorter then, I'm guessing. I don't know if there are direct flights from, like, Miami. Doesn't look like it. Still, it's even cheaper, though, which makes sense. I mean, it's closer. But yeah, you can get flights for like as low as 12 hours, it looks like. Alright. We go again. Hey, that was a very slow memo, but 9 out of 9 again is cool. My brain's getting tired. I think try this 3-blind scramble. Real quick. Damn it. Nine algs. Not sure why you wanted me to try that. With a float and LTCT, that's 9 algs. Should I do big blind? I do have big blind tomorrow. Maybe I should practice it a little bit. I'll do a few 5 blinds. Kind of itching to do it for some reason. And then I gotta go eat and feed my cat. She is getting pissed, I can tell. When she starts just like randomly walking around like very close to me and then like doing annoying things that she normally doesn't do. I'm like, okay, I get it. I get it, cat. Huh? How did that work? Okay, well I think I just lost my scramble because I had to refresh to make the stack mat work. 4 multi-blind? Yeah. It was Stanley's 737 April Fool's 3-blind single? Was it? Maybe I misscrambled. There's no way that was... No, that wasn't... I think you sent the wrong scramble or something. Unless I'm like scrambling it wrong multiple times in a row the exact same way. Nope. Yeah, this has parity. His thing didn't have parity. I remember that scramble. I had talked to him about that scramble before he posted the video. Practicing for something you actually have to do is lame. Do like Scube multi-blind instead. It's honestly a good strat, but I just kind of feel like doing I kind of feel like doing 5-blind. He used 5 style? I know. But it didn't have parity. I know the scramble. And this also doesn't have the cases that he had. We talked about that. I think he sent the wrong scramble. Either that or he put like some random scramble in the description. What? Wow. What? That is so weird. How did I DNF like that? I'm so confused. I have no idea how I DNF'd by this 2-swap. Oh, I had parity. Duh. I had corner parity, so I need to do corner parity to see what I actually had. Oh, I missed a 2-swap, that's all it was. It was just that 2-swap. Dude, I had a feeling I was missing something, but... I didn't want to spend too much time, because there was like a shit ton of solved pieces. The scramble you directly copied from Stanley's video. Okay, that's the scramble. This is the scramble. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oops. 4, 5. So there's one 5-style alg, and then like 2 insanely good comms that can cancel for corners. Yeah, I don't know what scramble Remy was sending. I was telling you, it's the wrong scramble. Meow. Yeah, she wants me to feed her. I'm gonna do one more. That was slow. Gone rogue. Where is she? Oh, she's by the window. Hi. I feel like if I speak in a high voice, she knows I'm talking to her. Hello. Hi. I'll feed you very soon, okay? Okay? Can't end on a bad solve? Yeah. Well, gotta end on a DNF, especially with 5 blind. Can't end on a success. How hard it would be to teach the cat 3 style? Probably not too hard. I mean, could do it. Yeah. Yeah, my cat is very talkative. It's cute. You go and talk to her and she'll meow back most of the time. Hello. See that? If you just go, hello, she'll be like, meow. If she's like in a really chill, like sleepy mood, she'll be like, eh. She'll put in like the smallest amount of effort into making noise, just like. Okay. Please be quiet just for the next 3 minutes, Henrushka. I have an itch on my lip. Okay. Safe. Yay. Well, I gotta keep going. What's up, Natzu? What do you mean comp tomorrow? Worlds was like a week ago. Yeah, it's a weird thing. You can keep going to comps after Worlds. Groggy morning voice, yeah, pretty much. Massachusetts, who are you? What's the lore? Don't bother. He just likes confusing people, I think. What's up, Nebraskan Speed Solver official? Don't worry if it was awkward, because I don't even remember. I'm trying to think of awkward encounters, and I can't think of any, so. Like, I'm sure there were some, but there was probably a bunch, and none of them stick out. Massachusetts is a reference to an old tweet. Is this like a misspeak? A playable character in Murder Island community version. Interesting. R/196, what is this? Massachusetts. Well, there's Jalabama, Jalaska, Jarizona, Jarkansaw, Jalifornia, Jalorado, Georgia, Jorida, Hawaii, Jido. I love how Georgia's just the only one that's the same. Something like, don't trust guys whose names start with J and rhyme with a U.S. state. And everyone said Massachusetts. That's pretty funny. Start with J and rhyme with a U.S. state. That is such a hard thing to think of. How do you remove the logo of RS3MB5? Use aluminum polish and then just rub it on there. Mentioned the date and time function to a buddy of me. Oh, we were like passing by each other on the escalator. I remember that. You're like, hey, gsiggins, I taught you how to use the date and time function on CS Timer. That was on the escalator, right? All right. Wow, another one. Another one. That was a really bad scramble. 3 blind was average, but then it was 13 alg wings, 10 alg plus centers, 11 alg X centers. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that back up. I got a mean, yeah. 318. This is super rollable. My PB mean of 3 is 311. So I guess I gotta keep going. Worlds was awesome. Don't think I'll reach another peak like that in my life. Yeah, Worlds is really fun. You might reach another peak like that though. Who knows? I had to leave for Make-A-Wish kid stuff. Oh. I think I was talking to you. Are you Omar? I think I was talking to you and then Schwan, Max's dad, pulled me aside to do that. That was cool. That was cool to meet you. Yeah, we got pictures with the Pepe blindfold. Cool. Okay. Just gotta lock in. It's no big deal, just locking in. Hope it's not a bad idea to be using all my 5 blind rooms when I have comp tomorrow. Yeah, nothing at all is on the table. Totally. Alright. So much kitty distraction, but that was just mostly me. Dude, I was like... Oh, yeah. So I thought I made a weird mistake, and I definitely did. I was like unsure of whether or not I did, and I kind of guessed that I didn't, but I actually did. AO5 still alive? I'm gonna stop here. Because I have to do two. I actually want to like save some rooms for tomorrow, and I've been streaming a while anyways, and I gotta feed my cat. She's just gonna keep doing this. Learning 3-style comms one by one, does it very hard to learn all of them? Sub 15-20 with ZZ. I mean, I just learned how commutators work intuitively and then started doing solves with it. So learning them one by one, I feel like might take a while. You should just learn how comms work intuitively and then go from there. Thanks, Stingrays. You too. Oh, a banger. Thanks, Taslin. 1 scube multi-attempt. Multiple 1 scube. You learned 3-style edges in 3 days. I learned 3-style edges in 5 minutes. Because I went from not understanding how comms work to understanding how comms worked, and then I could do solves with comms. Boom. Get wrecked. Melancholy Wind Waker music. Who do I raid? Raided Carney Jared yesterday. Oh yeah, let's check the cubing category. Nobody cubing. Thanks for all the GLs, TNT, Natsu, Stingrays. If we go to those extremes I learned after 2 minutes of JPerm's tutorial, yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel like all the questions of like, how long does it take to learn floating? I just like never know how to answer it because it's like, well, you know, 3-style, you can already do floating. So like, what? How long does it take to like optimize each comm? You're never done optimizing each comm, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just raid Twitch Solves Cube. Floating by setting up first target to UF, yeah. It's all just a spectrum of bad to good algs, but you still are doing comms regardless. Anyways, thanks for watching. Go solve the cube in Twitch Solves Cube chat. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I have time. I mean, I have a comp, obviously, but even after that, I'll probably be busy. Okay, see ya.